Welcome to my channel. This is Ryan Lang, MVP. If this is your first time watching, do remember to press that subscribe button so you can get notified for my future video. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Do remember to watch this video until the end. In this video, I'm gonna tell you a story time about 5 of the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Because I've never really shared much personal about me. I'm always talking about relationship, telling other stories, but now I'm gonna tell my own story. Number one of the dumbest thing I've ever done was, falling in love in high school. Was it in high school? No, it wasn't even high school. It was like middle school. Like actually dating in middle school going into high school, my last year of middle school, which was grade 7 and 8. I was working at the time and I had some money saved. I was DJing as well. Started very young. I DJed for fun. And I just had some money saved, so I used to dress extra nice. I did a lot more mature stuff because I had money and I had the experience from a young age. I was very mature as a young person, and I was very, fun. So I tried to get like the hottest girl at the time in school, and I got her to go on a date with me, and I worked extra hard. Like I was a little guy, I wasn't big. I'm still little. I'm almost 40 and I'm slim built, chill, and I worked super hard at getting this girl. So I got her to go on a date with me, and then from there, I got her to say, we are boyfriend and girlfriend, and, everybody in school was wondering how the heck I got this girl, and I'm thinking to myself, how the heck would she even talk to a guy like me, because all I had was a job, some money saved, and, I could buy her lunch and do all these things, and poor me, I didn't know any better, and that lasted for like almost a month. So I used to do all these things, meet up with her, take her out, for 3 weeks straight, buy her lunch every single day, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm the man. She would just give me a kiss here and there, and teenage stuff. Not gonna get into too much of that stuff, because but back to the story at hand. Time goes on, and in the 4th month, there was this one guy that just showed up to school, and he had a car. Whether it's his parents' car, his friend's car, they didn't care. This guy had a car. He just showed up to school, and it's like he had muscle, car, money, everything. It's like, wow. So she started gravitating to him, and then all of a sudden I see her kissing in the park with this guy. It just totally crushed my heart. I seen it. So since that time, going through my adult years, it took a very long time for me to ever fall in love with people. Like that was one of the dumbest thing I've ever done, like falling in love. Now, the second thing was starting my own business. I remember I was a manager at the time for a corporation, I won't say who. For 2 corporations actually. In my adult life, I had good jobs. And I think, okay, I can manage people's business, so I can manage my own. And I started my own business. I borrowed a whole bunch of loans. I did a whole bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have done. And I started a business. Now, starting a business was like the dumbest thing I've ever done, because I did not know like how to gauge like my profit margin, how to gauge my spending, how to even pay my employees properly, how to actually make profit. I just know how to run a business because I used to run business for other people. Now, running your own business is a little bit different. It costs you so much more. just the cost factor can cost you to go bankrupt. Like, I ran that business for 3 years. I made profit 1 year and I lost the next two. I sold the business and I moved on. It was a learning experience that taught me how to open my second business. Now, opening my second business, I did way better because of the previous business experience. But opening a business was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Now, another dumb thing I did was I went to school for a subject that wasn't even hot. When you're going to school, make sure that you can find a business or a job, whether it's a doctor, lawyer, judge, I don't know, really good profession. Make sure you're doing something that there are actual jobs in it. Don't do it just because you like it. I went to school for something I liked, and I thought about also, becoming an electrician at one point. But I read books and YouTube and taught myself a whole lot of things for what I needed the whole electrician thing for, because being a DJ, you're dealing with some electrical stuff sometimes. Back then, sounds were a bit different. So, yeah, I went to school for electrician and for auto insurance adjuster. And I said, along the way, I'm like, this is not working out for me, because I was working two good jobs. I had other skills, and the dumbest thing I ever did was doing courses that job wouldn't be that relevant right now. So whenever you're doing your stuff in school, make sure that the job is relevant, because if you do a profession and there's no job in it, you've just wasted your time, wasted a lot of money. Now, I didn't fall behind on school loans or any of that stuff, because I actually paid my way because I had some money saved. That's another thing. Make sure you can save your money, and if you're gonna borrow money, make sure that you're successful at whatever it is you're doing. It's a gamble, but school's good. Just don't do dumb stuff. That was one of the dumbest thing I've ever done. Now, another dumb thing. Let's see. I remember, you know, just getting into unnecessary relationships. When you get into unnecessary relationships, it takes up a lot of your time. Like, I remember at one point I could not stay single. I will always have to be in a relationship. Whether I go through one and I come out of one, it's like I always have to be with someone. So I realized over time in my adult life, before I got married, just getting into an unnecessary relationship, always having somebody in your life, they take up time, especially a person that doesn't help you. The Bible tells us your wife's supposed to submit to you and you're supposed to submit to your wife. And if you're married, make sure your wife is helping you, because she's your helpmate. Husband, make sure you love your wife like how you love the church. You have to have God in your marriage. It will never work. On your own, you're useless. Now, don't have unnecessary relationship. Don't have unnecessary argument. Unnecessary bickering. Those are dumb stuff. Whenever you grow and you mature in life, you learn these things. But unnecessary relationships, oh man, take up a lot of time. You have somebody in your life all the time, they can crush your dreams. Don't let anybody crush your dreams. So over the years, I've built up a wall amongst myself, and I've learned how to deal with different situations because of experience. Now, I don't have any regrets of any of the dumb. Final one is having unnecessary debt. When you have unnecessary debt in your life, it takes a long time to fix. That was the dumbest thing that ever happened to me. It takes a very long time, and when you repair it, you make sure you don't do it again. Everyone has to go through things in order to learn. It doesn't matter you tell them, oh, I've done it, you don't do it. Nope, people are so silly, they have to do it on their own. Everybody has to walk the road in order to learn. Now, going through all these things have made me a better person. That's why I'm able to do what I do, because of experience, wisdom. The Bible teaches us wisdom. Now, this is Ryan Lang. the most valuable person. And if you like my videos, remember to press the subscribe button. And also give me a thumbs up, share and like this video so other people can watch my video. This is Ryan Lang. Thanks for watching.